My name is Russ, welcome to the video. Today you join me on another ride where I'm taking on a top 100 climb. This time it is number 76, so it is actually in the first 100. It's just near Lancaster. I've been down it a couple of times. It's an average gradient of 5.9%, just under 2 miles. We're looking at a 50-mile loop, which I'll flash up on screen, roughly 80 miles. Forecast for heavy rain, so I braved it, but this time remembered my waterproof.
Okay.
Russ, yeah. So people, this is Leo.
Hi.
And this is Jeanette.
Hello.
And I've just met them on this bike path in Lancaster, and they're riding the Way of the Rose. No, you've done the Way of the Roses?
We do now the Way of the Roses. Yes.
Well, and they're from Holland.
Yeah.
Fantastic, and they've got all the kit, all lead bags I see.
Yeah.
Good bags. Fantastic. Well, listen, enjoy your ride. It was nice to meet you.
You too, yeah?
Take care.
Bye.
First view of the hills. The ominous clouds that have already started opening up, but at the moment it's just a little trickle. I can live with that. And look, I'm not fussed as long as I've got my waterproof jacket, and it's not like me, a Mancunian, to forget my coat, because it rains that much where I'm from. We used to never leave home without a coat. But anyway, I've got my shade dry. I've even got the hat with me as well today. We've just done the first tickle of the climb, and we're just rolling up now till we get to Jubilee Tower, which, like I said in the intro, I've descended, but I've never been up it. I'm actually more apprehensive about the reverse of the trough, because I've descended that several times, but I've never been up that way. But it's what I signed up for, and then soon I'll be getting data overlays so you can visually see the suffering. But we've got the idiot mount on again. I'll put it on that for the climbs, and yeah, getting closer. Watch them drain covers in the rain. Go! Right, here we go. 2.5 miles. Let the comm go within 2 seconds. 2 seconds behind. Obviously, for regular viewers, you know I'm not a comm chaser. Up. Oh, there's the profile. You can see it. 12 and a bit percent. 11.4. Oh, I need data overlays. 1.5 miles. 2.5 minutes behind. Wowzers. The road says slow. Even the road's insulting me. God damn. Right, so it's that ridge line there. We can do it. Of course you can. Never give up on these climbs, people, because your head will give up before your body. As cliched as that sounds. Whatever works for you, just try and take your mind somewhere else. Yeah, this is a lot different to the one last week. That one last week was brutal. I don't think this has got higher than 14%, and that wasn't for very long. There you go, we've done it. And there is said Jubilee Tower. What's that from? A sheep? Anyway, so if you're doing a bit of bikepacking trip, this could potentially be a good little rest spot. Anyway, just took my hat off and I foolishly left it on the bike so I could blow away. There's the bike. Climb crawler, and we did crawl up that climb. There's the coastline, Lancaster over there, as you can see. Is it an estuary? No, not good at stuff like that. And then there's the splendour, Trough of Bowland, Lancashire. We made it. Personally, I didn't think that was that difficult. Although I didn't go all out, it definitely hurt. I'm not saying it didn't. Excuse me, bit of free protein. But I do think there are tougher climbs that aren't in the top 100. Have you done number 76? Jubilee Tower, what do you think? Am I just taking it out of context? Either way, I've not done it before, I've only descended, so that's another one ticked off. And I have just started compiling my spreadsheet to see how many I've done instead of subscribing to the app. So I hope Simon Warren doesn't watch this. Never mind. The rest of the ride now continues down there, which is usually where I come up from. Over the Trough of Bowland, but from the northwest side. So reverse trough, never done it that direction. Through Slateburn, back up north all the way to the very top of the Forest of Bowland. I can't remember the name of the place, and then it's just heading west back to where I've left my car. And then that's it. Like I said, it's a 50-mile loop, roughly 80k. The weather's supposed to be shocking, but that doesn't look too bad to me. It looks worse over there. So I'm going to take all the waterproofs off and carry on. Hasta luego. On the way to the trough. Have been up this way, and I always find it a little bit peculiar the first time you go the opposite direction of a route you're familiar with, and that's the case here. Just really quiet lanes. The weather seems to be holding up, which is good, so the rain jacket's off. Hopefully it stays in the pocket. I'm just coming up to about 30-ish k, 20 odd miles. Conversions are crap. And yeah, up the trough. And if you haven't been up here, the trough is a climb that puts a lot of people off. And I think with cycling in general, like I just said before, a lot of it is in your head. And if you just accept that, it is going to hurt, but the view will be so rewarding when you get to the top, and the sense of achievement. And it's never a race, you just do your own pace. So don't ever be put off by people going past you, anything like that, because it doesn't impact you. And when you get stronger, you can use those people, be like the hare in a, you know, greyhound or whatever. Just an incentive to chase. And then before you get there, you get to enjoy all this. So I'm on the Trough of Bowland segment already. So this side, it's very much a false flat. It's around 2 to 3% until the real climb comes into play. Oh, it's tough. This side is tough now. Between 7 and 10%. Just picked up. No more gears, but we keep spinning. Yeah, that's the top. Ready to descend. It's a very different descent from this side. It's short, steep, and got a few turns. Just over my shoulder is the splendour of the Trough of Bowland, and it is especially quiet today, which is understandable considering the weather forecast is absolutely horrific for today. Now it's supposed to be belting it down anytime soon. The skies look pretty ominous, but this is probably the quietest I've seen it around here, and mainly due to the weather. But if you get a chance to come in the Forest of Bowland, I rave about it a lot. It's probably going to get a lot busier now, but for us cyclists, it's a joy. Come and check it out. The link of the ride will be in the description below. The rain's chilled out a bit, but I'm on a climb that's 1.8 miles long with an average of just under 6%. And by the end of that climb, I think I'm on the other side of Cross the Great, because the Trough of Bowland is to my west, that way, left. But I've never come up it this way, I don't think I have. I'm heading towards Bentham, and then apart from a bit of undulations, should be mostly downhillish back to the start. Oh, but tough, very tough. Hopefully a great view though. That is Cross the Great, one of the top 100 climbs, number 79. So just got a bit confused with my information before. So I've changed the battery, I'm gonna film going up it. I'm not gonna go full gas, I'm gonna try and stay seated. It's just more of a long ambling gradient, as you can make it up there. It looks worse than it is. That first bit is pretty steep. I mean, it's not a top 100 for nothing. Quiet today though. I'm only like 30 seconds behind my PB. That section there is about 10%. It kind of levels off there. I'm in the wrong gear. Oh, not that bad, I thought. I can just see the road going up there to the ridgeline. Never mind. Nearly one up here. And the sun's trying to poke its way out. Just keep spinning. Oh, you think I would have remembered, having plotted this route, that this was on here. But no, I forgot. We're getting up it though. It's not exactly back braking, it's just 4% now. So you just tick along at that. 3% then. Ooh. And the one on the outside is going for the line. Is this going to be a photo finish between the rims? It's a close call. I don't know who won it. Nice little meandering stream down there. Be a nice walk around here. No one is here other than me, the rams and the sheep. Ram squad. Mid-90s hip hop reference if you get it. Wow. I mean, whenever I set this PB, I was definitely not enjoying the scenery right now. I'll stop looking at how far behind I am. I don't even remember where that was, when that was. I'll have to check it out. Sacrificing the momentum up this final bit and being out the saddle, and it says 8% and I disagree. It's up to 9, 10. Wow. That last section had a ramp that just went between 15 and 17%. Bear that in mind. So I put this away and got out of the saddle. But with that, amazing view behind if it can be picked up. Oh, I'm toast. Made it. Completed it, mate. Did it in 14 minutes and something. Nearly 4 minutes off my PB. But then I wasn't trying to beat my PB, as I said at the bottom. I guess in certain rides and given conditions, whatever, how you feel, a PB is not always on the cards, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. At the end of the day, you get up it every time. That's what counts. So there's the last bit of the view. Covered in clouds, you won't really see much. And over that way, Yorkshire, there. And then I'm going back that way once I've descended. And of the ride now, I've got 19 miles left, so what, probably just under 30k. Still 176 meters to climb. So I won't film any more now, I'm gonna call it a day. It's been a good ride, very wet, but that's why you invest in kit like this, because it's not really bad conditions, as the old cliche goes, it's bad kit, isn't it? And this shake dry, no, not environmentally friendly, which is why they've stopped making it, and I don't like wearing dark colours on my bike, but you can't change the colour of this. It's the best waterproof I've ever had, and I can't rate it highly enough. But I'll do a review of it another time maybe. So, hope you enjoyed. Catch you on the next one.